Hello students, we've been talking about pop art, and in particular we've been talking about Andy Warhol. So now we're going to apply that knowledge to a piece of artwork. The first thing you're going to do is decide what item of popularity that you're going to use. So I chose Bluey because Bluey is a real popular cartoon right now. And after I chose what I wanted to do, I used my 4.5 by 6 paper and I drew it on there. In this case, I actually copied it because Bluey has a specific image and look that I wanted to make sure that I got it exactly right. But you can draw yours or you can copy it, but you need to fill up most of the paper the best you can. After you have copied it, I want you to go over it with a black Sharpie so that it is very, very dark. So it'll look like that. The reason you need to do that is because you're going to have to copy it 4 times, just like Warhol did with the Mickey Mouse image where he did 4 of them. You are going to do 4 of them also. So you're going to get a piece of paper like this. You're going to fold it in half and you're going to fold it in half again. So when you open it up, you have 4 squares. In those 4 squares, you're going to take this and you are going to copy it 4 times. And if you look really hard, because I used the marker, the black marker, I can see it. If you still want to look at it a little bit better, you can use a window. If the sun is shining, it will show up even better, or if you have a light box. So you're gonna copy it here, 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 and here. So when you're done, it's going to have 4 quads just like that. After you have your 4 quads done, you are going to add your color. Remember, pop art is about bold, bright colors. So it's not about the colors that Bluey is, it's about changing those colors, just like Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe didn't have the colors that Warhol used, but he used those bright, bold colors. So I went ahead and I gave myself a background, and now I'm going to add more on top. So this one is marker, this one is watercolor, this one is highlighters, and this one is crayon. And now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna use colored pencil on top of my highlighter. Now remember, Warhol did flat colors. I mean, that's part of the beauty of pop art. So you can add another layer to this if you want to. And I love the combination of pencil on top of marker. It looks really, really sweet. So I'm going to continue with that. And then I have to do something with the background too. And maybe I want just to do colored pencil for the background, which is totally fine. I can just add my background color of colored pencil to fill that in, because remember, he is about colors and filling those things up. This one is out of crayon, and you know that crayons are made out of wax. So if I wanted to put a background, if I like that just the way it is and I wanted to add a blue background to that, I can actually use my watercolor paints. Remember, watercolor paints is just that, it's about water, and then I can just brush over the top of it, and because it is a wax base, it just flows away from the color crayon. So I can continue and finish that up for that background. So I would have this blue going up against my green colored pencil background. This one up here, I can go ahead, and this is out of marker too. I can put another layer on here if I want, and this is oil pastels. Oil pastels are also water resistant, so I could have done any of those with just the different water on there. The watercolor works really, really great with colored pencils too. So you can do colored pencils with that too. So you have lots of choices of combinations that you can do. Here's just a little example. You can just do plain watercolor. You can do oil pastel first and then put watercolor over the top of it. You can use marker first and then put watercolor over the top of that. You can use crayons and use multiple kinds of different things to create the end result. So that is the end of that part of the project. Once you have that, I want you to do a reflective paper, and I want you to write a paragraph about why you chose this particular item. Why is it popular right now? Why do you think it's popular right now? And what meaning does it have to you?